Hi, I'm Monty Salzman, and welcome back to Local is Better. This week I want to talk about growth, and really specifically profitable growth. As we all have heard dozens of times in business, if you're not growing, you're dying. But do we really always have the clarity around growth that we need? I want to relate this back to that laser analogy that I used earlier. Getting your team in alignment and bringing that focus really helps us execute with greater intensity and effectiveness. So I want to walk you through my growth framework. I have shown this to literally hundreds of people over the years, and I think what I want to show you, I know contains most of what you need to think about how to grow your business from a high level. And then we'll move into how to get more specific next week. So here's what I want to show you. I've listed up here what I believe to be the main components and the main ways to think about growing your local business. So what I've got up here is, this is my growth framework. And look at these 4 blocks right here to begin with. These 4 blocks represent your sales strategy. And on this side, I've listed customers. Now, the first thing I want to point out here is I want to talk about customers differently. I really want you to think about them as friends. Have your customers really become your friends? Because that's even a deeper level of relationship than you may have with your customers. And then on the top here, let's talk about your products and maybe your services. So this is a way to think about your current customers or your current friends and your current products. The most and easiest way to profitably grow your business is to really nail this block right here. Make sure that you've gotten all of your current customers who are coming through your door or through your website or into your store to buy everything they possibly can from you. That's by far the most profitable and easiest way to grow your business. Well, think about it. You already have relationships with these people. They already like you, and you already have products on your shelf that they may not be buying. Now, the next way, and a little bit harder, in fact, probably 3 times harder than this, I've heard it suggested, is to go out and develop some new services or get some new products and sell those to your friends who already like you. If you think about that, if you go out and put new things on your shelf, the people who already like you are probably going to buy them. So that's block number 2. The next hardest, and I've heard this maybe suggested that this is 6 times harder than this one, is to go out and get new or future customers and sell them what's on your shelf. That makes sense, doesn't it? You got to go out and find people and get them over not knowing you. And that takes a lot of effort and sometimes some expense. And then by far, the hardest of all is to go out and get brand new products and services and brand new customers or friends and try to get them to buy it. That takes the most energy because you've got to get new products and get good at them, and you've got to get new people coming through your door to your website. So what does this all mean? So we talked about all of us only has 24 hours in a day. To me, this is just a real good way to bring clarity to what your sales growth plan is and your profitable growth for your business is. With your 24 hours, what are you going to do with it? And if this turns out to be by far the most profitable and easiest way to grow your business, are we giving it the proper investment on purpose of time that it needs? Same way with each of these blocks. Now you're going to have to grow and have some effort in each of 4 of these, but when you step back and assess how your time is being invested, do you feel like you've really got the appropriate energy here, 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 and here? So that's our sales strategy. Now, what's the next way to profitably grow your business? The most overlooked one that I think in all of business is what I refer to as price optimization. And this is really getting paid what you are worth. A lot of times in business, we are so afraid to charge what we're worth. And that really comes probably primarily from a mindset. A lot of people have an attitude that they're not worth it. So you probably are worth more than you're getting paid. Now, this is by far the single biggest lever in your entire business to grow profitably, and I think the most feared and the most often overlooked. But it's huge, and I would challenge you to look at it and say, how are we doing in really growing our pricing strategy? And then all of this is built on a foundation of what I will call value creation. Again, coming back to the laser analogy, how much clarity and focus do we really have about how we intend to create value for customers or friends? Well, it all comes down to 2 things. Businesses ultimately do only 2 things to get customers to want to buy from them. They either create good feelings, and are you creating those feelings of trust and empathy and friendliness for your customers, and then solving problems. So let me tell you what I mean by this. We all drive around in different kinds of cars. Years ago, there was a very, very inexpensive car called the Yugo. Now, what the Yugo did is it definitely solved the transportation problem. I needed to get from here to there, but very few people bought the Yugo. And why is that? Well, we all put a lot of personality and identity into our car. We feel good about our cars. The Yugo just did not make people feel very good. So it turns out in business, really to master this value creation, it's a combination of creating good feelings that people want and solving their problems. That's how you get the most loyal customers who really want to buy from you. And ultimately, I would suggest that the most basic and really the most fundamental premise in all of business, all of this is built on an often overlooked thing that we all heard when we were kids, and that is the golden rule. I really truly believe that the golden rule underpins all of these strategies of getting paid what you're worth, getting your best customers to want to buy everything that's on your shelf, and ultimately getting new customers to buy new stuff from you. So this is my growth framework. Next week we're going to be going deeper into this and help you develop some action plans on how to put this to work and have good strategies for how to grow your business. Once again, thank you for watching. If you like this series, please subscribe, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.